Celtics were able to penetrate a little bit better because Bob McAdoo, not the supreme shot blocker when he's at the center position.
His strength, of course, is on offense, and a pretty good strength that is, as Dennis Johnson misses. We want to remind you that game number 6 of this World Championship Series will take place from the Forum in Inglewood, California, Sunday on CBS. Will be live at 3:30 Eastern Time. Dennis Johnson, 1 out of 2. He has 15 points. Bird and Dennis Johnson lead the Celtics with 15. Kareem trying to get his shooting percentage back, and they'll call the foul inside. And now they think jump ball. Robert Parrish tied him up.
Kareem has one of the toughest inside moves when you start protecting for that sky hook. He rolls to the baseline, and there were 4 hands on that ball.
So the 2 7-footers jump, and they're going to do it again. Robert Parrish, who broke out for the first time in the series, 25 points and 12 rebounds. Has 4 points thus far. But he has played Kareem well defensively. McAdoo. Smooth. Bob McAdoo.
Celtics got caught on a bad switch that time, allowed McAdoo to get open.
2 minutes to go in the first half. Worthy and McGee double team Larry Bird, who goes through and is fouled. Good move by Bird, who will go to the line to shoot a pair.
A double team is not supposed to allow a man to drive between it. But there was just enough room for Larry Bird to put the ball on the floor.
Cedric Maxwell will come back in the ball game. ML Carr goes out, so now the Celtics have more size with Maxwell along with Parrish and Bird. Keep in mind, Kevin McHale, who has scored 10 points, has been on the bench for a long time with 4 personal fouls.
You know, that's where the loss of Wedman really hurts, because Carr probably wouldn't have been in that ball game. Wedman would have been in playing that forward spot.
I want to remind you, coming up at the half, as you look at Scott Wedman, Brent Musburger will have the big news of the day in sports, a late update on the Belmont, the 3rd and final leg of the Triple Crown, which you'll see on CBS tomorrow. Pat O'Brien and his inside look at the Lakers' Magic Johnson, and Kevin Lockery with his insight in looking ahead to the second half. All that and more coming up at the half. Bird the free throw. 53-49 Boston, under 2 minutes to play. Bird with 16 leads the Celtics. Worthy with 12, high man for the Lakers. McAdoo. Kareem. He didn't get a good roll on the hook, but Worthy is there with the offensive rebound and his 14th point.
Well, that was a super rebound. He went right over the top of Larry Bird, who had him positioned out.
Parrish. Let's fly. Robert Parrish, who is shooting only 47% from the field. Centers should shoot much higher than that. Here's McAdoo. Good defense by Dennis Johnson. Out of bounds, Boston ball.
Here's a great rebound by James Worthy. There's Bird. Watch him in the bottom of your screen. He's really in a good position, and Worthy just outleaps him for a real super rebound.
I know you have said so many good, glowing things about James Worthy all year that maybe he's revolutionized that spot a little bit.
Boy, he is really tough.
1 minute to go in the first half. 55-51 Celtics. A running hook, in and out. Buckner has it for Boston, and a new clock. Parrish hit the last time. Gets the rebound. Everything stopped all of a sudden when Maxwell hit the floor and no foul was called.
I think they're going to be very happy for halftime. Both teams. Their tongues are hanging out.
War of attrition, maybe. Dennis Johnson misses, knocked away, and it's last touch by Magic Johnson. And coming back in the game is Mike McGee, as both coaches are shuttling players in and out more often because of the humidity and heat. As James Worthy leads, he has scored 14 points and is the leading scorer for the Lakers. Had a terrific series. 29 seconds, 19 on the shot clock, 17 on the clock. Celtics' big lead was 8. Lakers had a 6-point lead in the first period. Bird. Buckner. Missed everything. And the Lakers with 10 seconds to go trying to get the last points of the half. And Jamal Wilkes drives in and gets it. 4 seconds to go. And Quinn Buckner lets fly, but the period ends, and it was Jamal Wilkes on a layup, and Casey Jones, Boston Celtics, who had an 8-point lead, sees it sliced to 2 after 1 period of play. 55-53.